There are so many things all the time happening in Bentonville, Arkansas, and today literally is no different. Today we're covering 4 big things you need to know that are happening in Bentonville, with Bentonville, and you need to be part of it. So, let's talk about that. Hey everybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good state of Illinois, the worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. I could have moved to Memphis, I could have moved to Tennessee, to Texas, to Arizona, to Colorado, all those different places you're probably looking to move right now. But I chose Northwest Arkansas because by far, it is the best place to live in America, literally by far. So if you ever want to talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America, call me, text me, let us meet over coffee, and let's talk about why, again, Northwest Arkansas is the #1 place to live in America, again, by far. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the content. All right, and the first crazy thing happening in Bentonville, Arkansas actually involves my favorite 4-letter F word, not free, but food. Wrights BBQ just opened up their 4th location in the world. How are they not bigger than what they are? Wrights BBQ opened up their 4th location in Walmart headquarters. Now, it's not just dedicated to Walmart peoples and associates and vendors, it's dedicated to the public and also Walmart people. Anyone, any restaurant, anything that can open up in Walmart HQ, it's one of those things where you're almost guaranteed business like forever. Like it's like lock it in for 10, 15 years lease, please. This is a huge win for Wrights. Wrights is by far one of the best barbecue places I've ever had. A lot of people from Texas, and of course, like there's always a big debate of like, what's the best barbecue? I'm not saying it's the best ever. It's one of the best ever I've ever had. I'm not like a barbecue connoisseur. Let's move on, okay? So again, Wrights BBQ is really well known in this area for being the best. A lot of people travel from across the South to eat Wrights BBQ. Kind of one of those staples in the area. It's like, hey, if you want to have barbecue, you need to go to Wrights. Putting Wrights in Walmart HQ, of course, what you're gonna do. Regardless of all that, when you're coming to Bentonville and you're coming here for Walmart reasons, you don't need to go to Rogers anymore. You don't need to go to Johnson anymore, which is their original location. They have a location in Little Rock. Now their next location is in Walmart headquarters. And what a cool adventure they've been on, going from like a backyard nothing about a decade ago to getting their actual stuff in Walmart headquarters. That's pretty cool. Good for them. And the second crazy thing happening in Bentonville, Arkansas is that officially it's done, donezo. The actual old headquarters of Walmart is officially done. No more people to go in there anytime. The last building in their brand new headquarters, which is called Upstream, look at my notes right here, just opened up like literally a couple days ago. And the interesting thing with Upstream, it's just like a little side note, is that it's the largest timber office building in the world. According to this note in front of me, it says it's reflecting Walmart's focus on sustainability and modern workplace design. Cool. Anyways, the reason I want to mention this is because what is going to happen to the building after everything's gone? Obviously, there's a video I've done on this before, actually several videos, but the Waltons, the kids, the grandkids are actually opening up their own STEM technology, like technical college. It's part like a 4-year degree, but also more focused on like redesigning education, how things are done. And I think they're trying to avoid the 4-year degree. I'm sure they're gonna offer them, but I know that it's like, hey, if you wanna be really good at some STEM stuff, this is a great on-ramp. You can get a certificate, all these different things, but I'm guessing at the end of the day, what this is gonna be is a onboarding ramp into Walmart headquarters. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going and getting a certificate, getting trained for 2 years how to do something, and then walking into probably to a 6-figure or more job right down the road. That's pretty cool. You don't see that very often. Guessing that's kind of the onboarding there. So regardless of all that, the old headquarters is completely empty and the new headquarters is good to go. Whoa, I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to check out the area, maybe just see if it's the best place for you, which it is. I made 3-day itineraries, all linked below. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, whatever it is, I have 3-day itineraries for you to come down here, go city by city, place by place, day by day. Also, you might be using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, or Redfin. Way too slow. Notifications, way too slow. That's why I made something called Instant Home Updates. Sounds exactly what it is, literally Instant Home Updates. Enter your information below, name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, Where do you want to move to in Northwest Arkansas? Enter all the information below and make sure to miss a single notification when it comes for home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Side note, every single Friday, I send an email out just talking about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on downtown Bentonville? What's going on for First Fridays? When is the farmers markets? When's happening in Fayetteville? What's going on downtown Springdale? What's going on over Rogers? What's going on? So many things all the time. Enter your name and email below and make sure you get that email every single Friday. I need you to be aware, you will get a little fear of missing out, little FOMO, so to speak, but I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way down to Northwest Arkansas. And the third crazy thing happening in Bentonville, Arkansas is that we just have some brand new released photos of the Crystal Bridges expansion in Bentonville. And they are looking real juicy. The thing about this whole expansion has been very tight-lipped. I don't know if it's been tight-lipped because they're building the buildings first and we can see those visually and they're not sure how they're gonna work the insides. Not sure, don't know. The visuals are come out and it is amazing to see what Crystal Bridges is going to become even more when they actually open up this spring, summertime. So again, if you don't know what Crystal Bridges is, obviously massive museum ran by or funded by Alice Walton, built by Alice Walton, funded by billions of, literally billions of dollars to build this thing out and the artwork that goes inside. Free for anyone who comes, love that. Paid for by the Walton Family Foundation. They pay that for basically to run the actual thing every year. The thing that makes Crystal Bridges fascinating is that people travel across the world to go visit it, travel to see Bentonville, travel to see everything around Northwest Arkansas, and they are expanding it by over 50%. So it's gonna be not quite double the size, but it's gonna be quite larger, add more stuff to do, add more cool things. I know that they want more exhibits and more unique things. Like they have a lot of light shows that go outside every single year. That's a lot of fun. But they want to do more indoor stuff, which I do appreciate because granted, am I a connoisseur of the arts? Not necessarily. Do I go to Crystal Bridges to look at the art? I do. But I would go there more often beyond the artwork to go see more exhibits and more interesting things, more interactive things, we'll say it that way. So I know that's kind of part of the goal and I'm excited to see what they accomplish when they open up here in they got 6 months or less. They better get on it. And the fourth and final crazy thing happening in Northwest Arkansas, Bentonville specifically, is that Clementine's Naughty and Nice Ice Cream Parlor shop is opening up on the Walmart headquarters campus right now. Actually today, I think. No, 2 days from now. Anyways, okay, let's just be honest. If you ever want to capture me, I've mentioned this before, lay peanut butter out, I'll follow the peanut butter. Another thing to do, just put me in a trap, that's fine. Another thing to do if you ever want to capture me is just let me wander into an ice cream shop. It doesn't even need to be an ice cream shop. Just put there's ice cream there and then leave me to the back and you got me. It's as simple as that. Clementine's, fantastic location, fantastic ice cream. It's gonna be a jam, it's gonna be a ball. I get nervous sometimes when you have such easy access to ice cream at work. It's would people go there all the time? Probably, I certainly would. Granted, if I had an ice cream parlor out in front of my house, I'd be there all the time. Love ice cream parlors, but one thing that's fascinating about this is just the diversity of things to do in Walmart headquarters. It is beyond just a simple headquarters. Now it's not necessarily a Google headquarters, which is free, come as you go and get all the food you want and all the different, take naps, they're not that extreme. They're not that extreme. What they are extreme in is hey, you can bike to work. There's trail systems through here. It's embedded in nature. It's plenty of food and things to do, plenty to hang out with, a lot of creative spots, different diversity of buildings, massive actual building dedicated to wellness and fitness for the Walmart employees and family. They've really amped up and ramped up their game for the future. Walmart is doing very, very good, both financially in the stocks and everything else. And they are really ramping up to really for the next 10, 15, 20, 50 years to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest company in the world. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you have not been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds exactly what it is, literally a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. It comes with a 120-page guide, literally city by city, everything you want to know about each city around Northwest Arkansas. It comes with my 3-day itineraries, it comes with postcards, it comes with a coloring book. You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, there's me! Haha! Basically, it's a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. So enter your name and address below. Where am I shipping this package to? Where is this package going to? It comes little box right to your home. Literally right to your home. Enter your name and address below. I'll make sure you get the package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so that's pretty cool. And I know what you're thinking. It is my favorite 4-letter F word. free. So enter your information below and make sure you get that package shipped to you right away. And if you're ever concerned about what that process looks like moving from one state to Northwest Arkansas, how the home process works, buying and selling the whole kit and caboodle, there's a very special lender I work with here in Northwest Arkansas. Her name is Stephanie Bevard and she works with First Colony Mortgage. And that's why thousands and thousands of people use her all the time to help them move across America, as well as just here in Northwest Arkansas. Because it actually is quite challenging and unique and special shipping your family, shipping your friends, shipping everything across America to a brand new house here in Northwest Arkansas, even if you have to sell something in a different state. And she definitely specializes in all those situations. So if you feel like you're in that situation and you just want more clarification what that process looks like, her name and email is below. I would definitely give her a call, text message her, and just get her on the line to see what that process looks like and how she can actually help you to bring the stress level down a lot when it comes to moving across America into Northwest Arkansas. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.